Hi there, welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl. And we've been talking in this series recently about finding what's pleasurable and exploring pleasure in your life. You know, and there's several ways to do that. One is through your senses.
Right.
And one is identifying what some of your interests are and exploring those and just, you know, and being around like-minded people.
Right. And so why is that so important?
Well, I think that when you are doing things that are pleasurable for yourself, I found that as I explore different interests, is I end up meeting a whole new group of different people.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's always kind of fun.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And for example, I like to do hiking and be outdoors. And one of the things I've always wanted to do was go to explore the base of the Grand Canyon. And it took me a couple years, one, to find the right trip, and to find several like-minded people that wanted to do it as well.
Right.
And
and as hard as I try, and I would like to do it,
I know, I keep inviting her. She goes, oh yeah.
I really want to do it, but then you know what?
It's not a thing.
I have to just stop doing that because it's not who I am.
Well, and I think that because we want to be with other people and we think, gee, we want to try something, we will say yes. Sometimes we end up doing things we clearly don't want to do.
Right. I mean, I'd be much happier sitting at the Awani drinking, Kyoki coffee while you climb Half Dome.
No, I don't climb Half Dome, but I'll drink the Kyoki coffee.
Okay.
With you.
I have to realize I love the out of doors, but I am not exactly what you call outdoorsy.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and that's okay. And but to find interests, know what pleases you, what you're
that's just it, and be
with.
genuine with that.
Yeah, and be okay with that.
Yeah.
And it's okay to say, no, that's really not what I want to do.
Yeah.
Now, if it's something you're willing to explore and try,
yeah,
then that's a very different thing. And and again, that kind of goes back to knowing yourself. But as you explore those interests, you do meet new and different people. And I think particularly if you want to, if you want to find a relationship. I mean, if you want to meet a man, one place you can certainly meet them is at a Sharks game or at Home Depot.
Right.
But if you're not at all handy, you don't like to hang around Home Depot, and you don't want to build fences on the weekend, that may not be a place you want to explore.
Of course, if you're looking for a man who is handy, and you can be the helpless damsel.
That's right. True. Or the other is, if you don't like going to sporting events, then maybe go.
That's not the best place to meet a man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And and to give things a try.
But on the other side, you want to try new things, and I've tried a lot of goofy things. But you know what? I did them once, and it's like, I'm not going to do this again. My 10-day silent retreat, not a big success.
Surprising. But one of the things we did last year that we really had fun, and we've met a couple of people there, is we got a mini subscription last year for the San Jose Opera.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
We decided to buy a little 4-pack this time and go to the opera, and it's been really interesting.
It has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the first time I've ever been to opera.
Yeah.
And I actually like it.
Right. Will we do that on a regular basis? I don't know, but it's worth exploring, and you do start chatting with other people, and you find that if you say, oh yeah, I went, then you find people that either groan and go, oh my God, that sounds horrid. Well, chances are they've never been, number one, or they have been and they don't like it. That's perfectly fine.
Cool.
Or they've been and they absolutely love it, and they ask, oh, what did you go see? And they're really interested, and then it opens up a whole new conversation.
Yeah. And I mean, given the choice between the opera and ZZ Top, I'm thinking the opera works better for me. But go figure.
Yeah, well, okay. So on that note, until next time, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
And check us out at Hourglass Workshops. Bye now.
Bye.